You've been toying with the idea of starting a YouTube channel. Why haven't you already? Let me guess. YouTube is oversaturated. I don't know which niche to choose. My life is too boring. What would I even talk about? What if no one watches? What if everybody watches and judges? I'm an introvert. I'm too shy. I hate being on camera. I hate hearing my voice. What if I get negative comments? I'm not tech savvy. What about the medical legal risks? Where would I find the time to do all of this? You are not alone. Even the most confident healthcare creators started with having these doubts and fears, but they pushed through it. Today, we are going to tackle every single fear one by one so that you can finally get started with a YouTube channel and share your expertise, reaching more people and growing your influence, impact, and income. So let's get started. Fear number one: YouTube must be saturated. There are 2.7 billion active users on YouTube every month. And out of them, only less than 2.5% are active YouTube creators. So there is plenty of space for your voice. Yes, many topics have already been covered, but they haven't been covered by you. Your way of explaining your unique life and work experience and your insights, that's what makes your content unique. And as a doctor or a dentist or another medically qualified professional, you're already ahead of the game because you have a built-in credibility that most creators don't. Fear number two: I don't know what my niche should be or what I should post. You don't need all the answers straight away. The best way to find your niche is to start posting. Experiment, refine, and evolve as you go. See what resonates. And to make it easier, download my 21 ready-to-film video ideas for doctors and dentists to start a YouTube channel in 2025. I will share the link in the description below. This way, you will never run out of ideas for your content. Fear number three: what if no one watches? That's great. If no one is watching, there is no pressure. Use this time to experiment with different formats, different topics, and finally nailing your niche. You can also use this time to improve your skills such as editing and script writing. And remember, every creator starts with 0 views. Use this time as a training ground for building your skills, impact, and influence for the longer term while you're building an evergreen library of content that will serve you for many years to come. Fear number four: what if everybody I know watches and judges? Here is the truth: most people don't care. Those who do will probably give you a pat on the back for plucking up the courage to do this. And if somebody is negative or just doesn't get you why you're doing this, well, that's their issues and not yours. Fear number five: I hate being on camera. Now, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have perfect makeup, perfect hair. You just need to be authentic. People connect with real, imperfect human beings, not super polished robots. In fact, research suggests that people prefer videos that are created in your natural environment rather than in a professional studio environment. So remember, it's more about how you make people feel and what value you deliver rather than your looks or the background you have in the room that you're creating this content. If you're still worried, there is always the option of a faceless channel, although I don't recommend it. But for the longer term, it is better to be on camera so that you're creating a better connection with your viewers. Fear number six: I hate hearing my voice. You're not alone in this. Almost everybody hates their voice when they first hear it. But here is the thing: nobody else hears your voice in the same way that you do. Your voice is just a tool to deliver your message. And as long as people understand you and your message is clear, it really doesn't matter how you sound. Fear number seven: what if I get negative comments? Negative comments is not what will determine the success of your YouTube channel. Don't take criticism from those you wouldn't take advice from. Most trolls are just unhappy people who are projecting their insecurities on you. And you always have the control of what comments are visible. You can delete or block certain users or comments. But actually, if you think about it, even a negative comment shows interaction with your content, and YouTube likes that. So even this sort of engagement with your content will lead to better algorithm reach. So let them boost your channel for free. Fear number eight: I'm not tech savvy. Neither am I. And that's okay. You don't need to have fancy equipment. You can just start with a camera and internet connection. With time, as you start improving, you can then get better gear and literally just aim to improve one thing with every single video, whether that's better sound, a better script, or a better visual. Use free tools like ChatGPT to help you with better storytelling. Use Canva for designs of your thumbnails and YouTube channel art. And use CapCut as your free video editing tool. There are AI tools such as Vid.io and Descript, which help you to edit faster and more effectively, but this is something you can explore later on. My top tip for you is to start with shorter videos, and you will thank yourself because it will take less time to edit those videos. If you're thinking of YouTube Shorts, these are vertical videos up to 3 minutes long. Fear number 9, medical legal risks. This is a valid fear, but it's pretty manageable and fairly common sense. If your content is patient facing, focus on general education rather than giving personalized medical advice. And follow the guidelines issued by the regulator in your relevant country. To make it easier for you, I have included links to the regulator's guidelines here in the UK, as well as examples of medical legal disclaimers that other healthcare creators are using in the document that you can download from the link shared in the description of this video. Fear number 10, I don't have time for this. You don't need to post daily or weekly. Weekly is a recommended frequency, but I would say it's more about consistency rather than frequency. If you manage to post every 2 weeks or even once a month, but you do it consistently months after months after months, that's already a good start. You can batch film and batch edit everything and schedule everything in advance so that you have enough content to last you for several weeks. And if you use AI tools, that will speed up the process further. Remember, fear is just in your mind. It helps to protect you from the unknown. But real growth happens outside of your comfort zone. To push past fear, remember this. The world absolutely needs your voice. And YouTube gives you a platform to share this voice 24/7. It's not about how you look or how you sound, it's about the value you bring, how you make people feel, and what difference you're making to other people's lives. Even simple insights from your daily life could make a massive difference to somebody. So when you catch yourself overthinking or overanalyzing, the best thing is to reconnect with your why. Why have you decided to start a YouTube channel? Maybe it's to educate others or to inspire others or to tackle misinformation in the healthcare field. Then, once you've connected with your why, hit record and upload your first video, then second, then third, and see what happens then. Remember, one video posted today will continue to educate and inspire, generating opportunities and potential income for many years to come, as well as giving you a creative outlet that many of you in the clinical field feel that you're missing. There are many other incredible benefits for doctors, dentists, and other healthcare professionals to be present on YouTube that can bring a lot of opportunities and literally change your life. I covered this in greater depth in this video, so make sure you check it out next.